the world's premier sports, entertainment, and media company.
In midair, ladies and gentlemen, what a play by Dale Jones.
A sterling interception. Stevens to midfield. Still on his feet, breaks a tackle on the right side. Touchdown, Peyton Manning. Eric Berry, not your normal freshman. Touchdown, Big Island in the down four. He put his old trademark spin move and takes it into the end zone.
Johnny Golf, ladies and gentlemen, is running all the way to the state capitol.
It's been said football is a game of inches, and that's true, but it's also a game of plays. Any given football contest can feature over 150 plays. In the scope of the matchup, they're all important, but only a select few become memorable. As the years pass, games and even seasons can fade like the photographs of the era. The memory, however, of witnessing an incredible play lasts for a lifetime. Whether it's a game-winning touchdown, a game-saving tackle, or an amazing act of individual effort. A few plays crystallize to forever embody an individual, a game, a team, a period in time. Hello, this is John Ward, standing here on hallowed Shields-Watkins Field at Neyland Stadium. Every spot on this carefully manicured and historic plot has a special story, a memory, a play that has helped forge the tradition of Tennessee football. For the next hour, we're going to showcase what we think are a few of the greatest plays. There's no order, no ranking, just great plays by volunteer legends and teams. The Vol Network proudly presents Volume 4 from the Best of the Big Orange home video series, The Greatest Plays.
Tennessee trying for two. Robinson with the ball. Give him two. Tony Robinson.
Tennessee's Tony Thompson.
they picked them up straight when I got behind the wall. The only thing I had to do was have to run.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a play by Dale Jones. An unbelievable interception by a big play player, Dale Jones Jr.
Skirting the left side of the line. Nobody knew he had the football. Where is he? Give him 6. Touchdown, Peyton Manning. Keith DeLong is the man who really put the hit on him. To the 45, to the 50, to the 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Tennessee! The quarterback, Bergdorf, up under the center. And Bergdorf is blasted, fumbles the football. There's a scramble for it at the 24-yard line. Who has recovered the ball? The Big Hornet. And it was Leonard Little who just crashed him.
With the ball in Sears carrying the ball will be Pickens to the outside, gets to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Tennessee!
Carl Pickens, 93 yards, and the freshman from Murfreesboro, North Carolina, brings back memories of William Galt in 1982, who brought Tennessee from behind with a kickoff return for a TD that led to a 24-24 deadlock here.
Robinson sets his team in the I formation. Robinson fakes, play action, long pass down into the end zone. The man is there. Give him 6. Touchdown, Tennessee!
Fakes the give, rolls to the near side, may run, he will. He's at the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, yes, yes. Give him 6. Touchdown, Heath Shuler. Heath Shuler can run. Heath Shuler can think. Tennessee is going to take the ball at the 10. Back up to the 15, working to the 20. Stutter stepping to the 25, breaking to the 30. Outside to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. Cutting to the far sideline, down to the 45, to the 40. 35, 30, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tennessee scores on a kickoff return by Dale Carter. What a run back by Dale Carter.
That one will go in the highlight film, John. That's a run of the year. What a run that was.
Miami in a 4-man front. Give Powell, right side 40, 45, 50, gets outside 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 60 yards. Give Powell, touchdown,
35-40, 45-50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him 6. Touchdown, Big Orange!
Very close to a first down. We're waiting to see. It's very, very close. It is first down, Tennessee.
Down into the end zone. It is intercepted, Tennessee. Intercepted on the offensive by Mike Terry. 17 seconds to go, and Mike Terry intercepts the pass in the end zone on the deflection. And the crowd goes berserk.
Back, Iowa on the option near side, fumble, intercepted, Tennessee in the air. It's Ziegler with the ball at the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. He's at the 50-yard line now, to the 45, to the 40, 35, 30, Darren Miller, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Comes up with another turnover. Another turnover, this one affected by Carl Pickens, the receiver turned defensive back. So that's his 5th interception of the year, 1 per game, and Tennessee stops another Arkansas scoring try.
Back is Warren to throw. Throws one to Bill, catches it on the 30, levels it off the catcher, he's across the 15, and out of bounds on about the 6-yard line.
Crowd deafening. Handoff Graham comes to the near side at the corner. 25-30. Outside 35-40. 45-50. 45-40. 35-30. 25-20. 15, 10, 5. Yes, he went all the way. Is there a marker in the field? There is no marker on the field. Touchdown, Tennessee! 20, 25, fair 30, fair 35, fair 40, fair 45, fair to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, 15, 10, touchdown, Tennessee! Is deployed, and Tennessee's running that way. Back to throw, a long pass from the halfback down into the end zone is going to be touchdown, Big Orange! Manning, play action, back to throw, long pass, man wide open. Can he make the catch? Oh! What a diving catch! Complete! Joey Kent! Streeter keeps upfield, 25, breaks to 30, turns on the gas, 35, 40, Streeter 45, Streeter gets it, hits back, and they go all the way, 45, 40, 45, 40, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, give him 6, touchdown, Tennessee! Is going to be out there, intercepted by Tennessee at the 10. James to the 15, 20, 25, 30, turns on the speed. 45, 50, down to the 45, 40. Lets his blocking set up. Down to the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Give him 6. Roland James returns the pass interception, 90 yards. That safety blitz back to throw is Kelly. Kelly throws the ball full down at the 35, down to the 20, down to the 15, down to the 10, down to the 5, down to the 4, down to the 3, down to the 2, down to the end zone. Touchdown, Aaron Hayden. Pitch will go to the tailback, Webb, 10, Webb 5, Webb 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him a big touchdown. Chuck Webb, Tennessee.
Here at Shields-Watkins Field, I'm standing with Gus Manning, who I'm sure more than anybody else in the world remembers the great plays.
Oh,
the
John,
greatest.
Oh, John, I've seen some great plays right here on the stadium grounds. Number 1, Red Harp's touchdown run against Duke. A Duke team that had Sonny Boy Hackney, Ace Parker, Dan Hill, all All-Americans, and the great coach Wallace Wade.
And the year?
1936.
And another play.
Another play was Johnny Butler's run here, a 56-yard touchdown run against Alabama. Johnny Butler was a personal friend of me because my brother played with him in Knoxville High School. And Johnny had a lot of meals at our house over the years, but he was a great guy. And that run, he was sort of my hero back then anyway, you know.
Great plays, Gus Manning, both traditions.
Good blocking opens a hole for Gordon to race through, and in a series of downs around the world as he hits head-on to John Crow. A jarring tackle that has injured Bobby Gordon.
Being pressured, pass the ball, it's pulled down, yanked down by Mose Phillips, who makes the catch at the 45, down to the 40, down to the 35, down to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. He carries the ball all the way for what? Touchdown, Big Island. Phillips running through, around, over, and underneath defenders for South Carolina. Ferguson standing at the tailback. A man in motion comes to the near side. The pitch comes to Ferguson. Ferguson fights, and he did not score. Ferguson was stopped short at the 1-yard line by Chris Bolton.
The Volunteers lead 20-13 over the Crimson Tide. Kitchens back to throw. Kitchen has the ball sliced away from him. There's a scramble for the ball, but Leonard Little hits the arm of the passing Kitchen to jar it loose, and Tennessee ends up with the football.
Cobb is the tailback. This is Cobb, up the middle, 20, 25, 30, breaks outside 35, turns it on 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him 6. 79 yards. Touchdown, Reggie Cobb.
Back to throw is Streeter. Here comes the pressure. Looking for Harper. Throwing the ball long. Man wide open. Makes the catch. 10. Touchdown, Tennessee.
split. Here's Johnson quickly across the middle. Intercepted Tennessee at the 40. Back to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Give him 6. Touchdown. Who else? Carl Pickens. To the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. What did he do? All he did was score. Joey Kent, touchdown on play number 1. Cuts up to the 25, gets outside to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. He goes all the way.
And he spins. He rolls to the left. He keeps the ball. He's going to run. He makes a touchdown.
It will be Jeff Hall attempting the field goal. 35 yards. Kick is up. Did he make it? The crowd tells you. Good job! Tennessee 30, Georgia 27. Kitchens back to throw. Being pressured. Kitchens, downfield pass, intercepted Tennessee at the 20, 25-30, 35-40, 45-50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5. Give him 6. Give him 6.
The reverse on a pitch. Tennessee to the near side. Silva breaks it 40. Silva 45-50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5. Touchdown, Tennessee. Pitch will go to Tennessee's tailback, and he's going to break one tackle. Tries to get to the outside, does. Turns the corner 30. Has the ball 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown!
This is Roach going to the short side, pitches the ball to Morgan, makes the grab, breaks free to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, gets the ball at the 40, he's on his way, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, he will walk into the end zone for 6. Touchdown, Stanley Morgan.
the 220-pounder from Nashville, Tennessee, has gone all the way. Give him 6. Touchdown, Big Orange in the downpour. Down and 7. Auburn with Berger to the near side. Pitch to Jackson at the corner. He's tackled for no gain. As Tennessee filled on the right side with Andre Kramer and then Darren Miller. Now back to throw is Alatorre. He's going for the long fly route downfield. It is caught at the 35 by himself. To the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. Tennessee goes 80 yards in one play. Alatorre to William Galt. Touchdown, Big Orange.
Well, it was just an option play. Jackie broke through the line, hit the quarterback, he knocked it out, and I was just there to get it. And it was just a great feat.
Gus Manning, you talked about plays, running plays. What about passing plays?
Oh, I'll never forget the one happened right over here in the end zone. Larry Severs catching a 2-point conversion to beat Clemson. And, of course, Conridge Holloway did the throwing. What a great play that was, John.
One you'll always remember.
I'll always remember that one.
Tennessee to the line. The Volunteers with the football. This is Manning. It is second down, apparently. This will be Graham. No, it's Manning on the naked handoff, reverse to the left side. Nobody even knows who's got the ball except Peyton Manning. He's got the ball, and where is he? In the end zone for 6.
Schuler, quarterback draw. What a move inside the 10-5, touchdown.
Minka, and he's going to bring it out. Going to the far side, the alley is there to the 30, 35, 40, 50, to the 40, to the 30, to the 20. He's to the 10, touchdown.
the line. It will be for Tennessee first down and 10. Cockrell handoff left side Coleman. Gets to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him 6. Touchdown, Big Orange!
Quarterback is Hinton. Hinton hands Cobb, goes hurt. No, he's faked it. Hinton keeping the ball to the left side, to the 3, to the 2, to the 1. Give him 6. Touchdown, Sterling Hinton.
Portello, this game is underway with a high kick, angling to the far sideline. It's 4, pulling the ball down at the 3, 4 to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20. Give him 6 points. Touchdown, Tennessee, on a kickoff return by Decatur, Tennessee's Gary Moore. Looking over the defense. Long count. Lewis. Fumble. Scramble. There's a battle for the football near the 14-yard line, down to the 11-yard line. The football has been recovered by Tennessee at the 11-yard line.
Tennessee has blocked 1 field goal attempt in this game, turned it into a touchdown as a matter of fact. The Volunteers have no timeouts, neither does Notre Dame. 4 seconds remain in the game. Holding will be Sexton. Snapping will be Johnson. Attempting the field goal, it will be right at 27 yards. This will be Rob Leonard. The kick is up. The kick is good. No, it is no good. It is no good. It is no good. Tennessee beats Notre Dame 35-34. The Volunteers go home victorious.
They creep the cornerbacks up on the left side as Manning fakes to throw. Look, waits, going deep downfield, racing after the football. Joey Kent makes the catch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Tennessee! No.
Robinson's going to look for that tight end. He's held up. He's going to throw the ball deep down into the end zone. It is going to be touchdown, Eric Swanson. 2 men went up. 2 men came down, and Swanson wrestled it away from Arthur Johnson. Swanson with a TD.
Back to throw on 4th down 13. Schuler across the middle, complete to the 20. With the football down, he goes to the 17-yard line. It will be first down, Tennessee.
Back to throw will be Healy. Waiting, long pass across the middle is intercepted. Tennessee, Carl Pickens, who makes a sensational catch-up from behind interception when it appeared that Corey Harris was wide open. But Carl Pickens, just running stride for stride, pulls it down over his shoulder.
All-out blitz. Dickey is going to escape the blitz. Throws the pass long downfield, battling for it. Caught. Taking it to the 8. Down to the 5. Down to the 4. Down to the 3. Down to the 2. Down to the 1. Give him 6. Tim McGee.
Here comes the blitz on Werfel, stepping up, looking, he's in trouble. He fumbles the football. It has been picked up by Tennessee at the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6, 42 yards, Raymond Austin.
Run with the ball, but instead hands the ball off the left side to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. Who's got the ball? Bernard Daphne. I completely lost it. But it's Daphne who ends with the football, and Philip Fulmer sitting to my left, calling the play, turns with something, Bill, we had never seen before. And Bernard Daphne ends up with a football, and Tennessee's coaching staff is jubilant.
When you think great plays, Gus, a lot of people think offense because that comes to mind. You got to think defense, too.
You certainly do, and we had a defensive tackle here in 1946 by the name of Dick Huffman. We played Alabama. Of course, Alabama had the great Harry Gilmer. Every play, Harry Gilmer was knocked down by Dick Huffman. One of the finest defensive performances I've ever seen by a Tennessee football player.
Oh, Huffman had a great game, but Gilmer to stand up to that.
Oh, Gilmer, he was just exhausted at the end of the game, just passed out. He told me when he came in here later, he came in here as a pro scout, and he says, Gus, this is the first time I've been in this stadium since 1946, and I never did want to come back. He said, but the funny thing about it was that I left and went in pro football and went up to Washington as a quarterback there in 1947, and Huffman, of course, he had some more eligibility at Tennessee, but he left and was playing with the Los Angeles Rams. He said, my first exhibition game, I go back to pass, and here's Huffman knocking me down. He said, I've been looking for you.
Pickens back to the wide side left. Kelly back to throw. Throws the ball into the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Mark Adams!
Tennessee shifting. There's a quick toss downfield. It is intercepted. White. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Knocked out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Melvin Bratton made the tackle. Chris White made the interception, and he races back downfield to set up another Tennessee score. Another Tennessee turnover. Another interception by Chris White. That's 10 for the year for the senior from Cleveland, Tennessee. And the volunteer fans come alive at the Superdome as if they had not been alive throughout this game, throughout this week.
Well, it is Galt pulling it down at the 6. Galt 10, 15, 20. Galt outside 25. Galt 30. Galt 35. Galt 40. Galt 45. 50. 45. 40. Yes, sir. Joey Galt, ladies and gentlemen, is running all the way to the state capitol. Give him 6. Tennessee with Robinson back to throw. Looking across the middle. Robinson's going to run. He's at the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Robinson on his way. Gets down to the 32-yard line before he's finally tackled. Streeter against Bet. Turns, cuts inside 40, back to the 35, turns on the T30. Again, he runs against the rush. Down to the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Give him 6. Sensational scamper by the Silver senior, Jimmy Streeter.
Handoff, fake, long pass downfield, man wide open. The pass is complete. Then it is picked away. Russell had the ball. A reception, crashes down and loses it. And it's Dale Carter who is then recovered for Tennessee. Manning sneaks, edges forward, falls down, has not no whistle yet. Manning rolling to the right side, motions to throws down into the end zone, and it is touchdown, Tennessee! Marcus Nash. Downfield for Tennessee is going to be touchdown, Tennessee!
Kentucky handoff Higgs. No, he did not make it. He did not make it. He was met. He was stopped. Michael Whitehead at the bottom of the stack. It wasn't even close. The Volunteers nail him.
And blitz, keep all of it. And Testaverde's back. He's got him in man, but the pressure's on, and they got him. Back inside the 15. Dale Jones led it.
He gives the ball off Graham, trucking through the right side of the line. He got running room. Graham turns the corner. He's in the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. I'm looking for a flag. Why? Because he's at the 5. He has scored. And Tennessee goes 80 yards with Jay Graham. Why not run it every time? Jay Graham, 80 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee!
Snap down. Kick is up. Blocked. Chasing after the ball. Who comes out of there with it? Tennessee will have possession. They're going to run with the football as it's picked away at the 25 to the 30, to the 35 to the 40. Breaks to the outside to the 45 to the 50, to the 45 to the 40. Floyd Miley can fly. Floyd Miley has the ball at the 15, at the 10, at the 5. He has gone all the way. Touchdown, Big Island. Darryl Hardy blocked. Floyd Miley picked.
is the pitch, and Williams then tries to hand the ball off to Palmer, and Tennessee just comes bursting through. The tackle was made by Tennessee's James Wilson.
Give goes to the right side. Big hole opens up. Gets to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Give him 6. Kelsey Fish, 99 yards. And this game...
It will be 4th down. Ohio State going for the first down. Here's the give to George. I don't know, sir. I do not know. Tennessee pounds him at the line. And it was Bill Duff at the bottom of the heap. He did not make it.
To the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, tantalizing the defender. He goes into the end zone. All you give him is 6 large ones. Touchdown, 87 yards. Kelly to Pickens, and Tennessee explodes to begin the second half. Wants the ball, will make the catch, needs a block, gets one, 40, 45, 50, will he go all the way? Gets it, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, give him 6. What a move he puts on it to 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, all the way. What a move. Tony Thompson, touchdown, Big Orange.
This will be Manning throwing the ball deep downfield to a man who races into the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Marcus Nash.
The goal of this video was to excite you, entertain you, even educate you, but above all, to put a reflective smile on the face of every Big Orange fan. Some of the plays you remembered, some you had forgotten, some you'd probably never seen, but all we hope you enjoyed. Take heart. If one of your favorite plays wasn't included, there's always the sequel.
Powell, left side, cuts back to the interior. He is hit. He fumbles the ball. It has been recovered in the end
adjusting the play. Manning fakes. Here goes the give and go round downfield, complete. 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5. Touchdown, Joey Kent. A magnificently executed play.
Crucial fourth down play. Robinson looking to throw. Pass is complete. Hold down. Breaking free to the 35, to the 30, Smith to the 25, Smith to the 15, Smith to the 10-yard line. Jefferson Smith of Zion, Tennessee.
This is a reverse. Hancock turns the corner. 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the blitz. Dickey in trouble. Gets out. Throws the ball into the end zone. Give him touchdown! Jeff Smith!
Hi, I'm Bob Kessling, and welcome to Volume 2, The Greatest Plays in Tennessee Football History. I'm joined by Gus Manning, who has seen most of these plays in person, and we're going to reflect back on the past 13 years of Tennessee football. We had Volume 1, Gus. You were there for that.
I was.
Now, in the last 13 years, we've got a lot of great players.
They certainly have, Bob, and I've forgotten a lot of them, but
But some with Jason Witten.
Jason Witten was a good one, boy from Elizabethton.
Peyton Manning.
I remember him.
Yeah, he wasn't bad, was he?
He wasn't bad at all.
Eric Berry, and I mean the list goes on of just great players with Tennessee's
right.
had.
And Al Wilson, don't forget Al Wilson, what a great player he was. He's instrumental in the defense of the national championship team.
And T. Martin, of course, who led Tennessee to the championship in '98.
I remember T. Martin over at South Carolina when he completed all those consecutive passes, still an NCAA record. We had to run down and tell the coaches to throw a pass that they could complete so he could keep getting that record. I think they got tired of us listening, running down there, and every time he got the ball, we were calling another play, you know.
Gus, you look back, though, and I think the one fiber that runs through all this is the great tradition at Tennessee and the great players that step up and take pride in wearing this orange shirt.
There's no doubt about it, Bob. They really appreciate the University of Tennessee. Once they matriculate here, they do a great job of representing the university.
All right, Gus, let's talk about any of those great plays and that led to great games and great Tennessee victories over the past 13 years. I guess you got to start with the national championship season, don't you?
Oh, yeah. T. Martin played a tremendous game there. And, you know, he did a good job. He didn't play all that much behind Peyton Manning, but when he got the opportunity, he did a tremendous job for us in that game when we won the national championship.
Where does that one compare to the other ones you've seen Tennessee win?
Well, I've seen a lot of Tennessee wins that I can think of great games, but that was one of the most thrilling ones because we were winning the national championship.
In this second edition of the Greatest Plays in Tennessee History, we'll have all the ones from the first edition, and now we're going to add on to that. And so let's look back at some of the greatest plays in Tennessee history from the past 13 seasons.
Manning sets up pumps, looks deep into the end zone, across the middle, pass, touchdown Tennessee.
Tennessee leads by 10. They stay in the wishbone and bang! Fisher's in the backfield. Back to throw. Here's the blitz. Hill being pressured and sacked back in midfield. Kevin Simon comes on the blitz. Touchdown, Tennessee. Cross sweep. Derek Tinsley looking to throw the ball. Fires into the end zone. The pass is going to be touchdown, Tennessee. Jason Witten. Third down, 2 to go. The Fresno State 43-yard line. Jabari Davis up the middle. Finds running room to the 30. Jabari Davis to the 20. To the 10-5. Checkerboards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jabari Davis. Clausen out of the shotgun. Back to throw. Dumps the pass. Slant pattern complete to James Banks. He breaks a tackle. Dances into the checkerboard. Touchdown, Tennessee. Johnson drops back. Fires. Got a man open again. It's intercepted. Intercepted by Tennessee. Stepping out of bounds, Deion Grant. His second interception of the night.
Tennessee with 4 men to rush. Craig again looking. Tennessee coming after him. Leonard Little momentarily had him. Now Leonard Little does have him. Sacking him at the 12-yard line. And that was Little, who has just absolutely, Bill Anderson, taken over this game defensively from that defensive left-end position.
There's the snap. It's a good one. And it's blocked. The punt is blocked. It's rolling around 3 down at the 10-yard line, and Tennessee has fallen on it. T. Martin steps back, fires toward the end zone. Got his man, Wilson. Touchdown, Tennessee. Cedric Wilson on the slant pattern. T. Martin right on the button, and Tennessee ties the game at 16-all with 1 minute to go.
Martin rolling to the near side, looks to throw. Pass downfield, complete. Give him 6. The pass was thrown downfield to Peerless Price, and the Volunteers convert in possession number 1.
Martin looks. He's got a man right at his feet, gets rid of it. Hit as he throws. Pass down toward the end zone is going to be complete. Caught by Bobby Graham. T. Martin getting sacked through that ball 60 yards in the air.
This is Bobo with time. Pass across the middle. Incomplete. Is there a flag? No, sir-ree. Who broke it up? Al Wilson. Incomplete. 4th down. He is cracked and dropped by Al Wilson.
Here's a fake and inside handoff, and Boyd throws the ball down the middle. That pass is going to be picked off. Did he catch it? Now wait. Did he get it? Rashad Baker has picked it off at the 18-yard line.
This will be Craig setting up, throws across the middle. It is complete to Bailey, who throws the football. There's a scramble for it. It's a 40-yard line. It has been recovered by Tennessee.
Jamal Lewis, the standing tailback. He gets it. He's up. He is in. Touchdown, Jamal Lewis. Touchdown, Tennessee. On this 3rd down and goal, Ainge, 2-step drop, lobs it in the end zone for Chris Hannon. He catches the ball. Was he inbound? Yes! Right in the back corner of the end zone. Hannon, a brilliant catch.
Martin, handoff. Bryson breaks it up the middle. This is Bryson scampering free. Bryson turns it off. He's at the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Yes, sir-ree. For the senior for Franklin, 58 yards.
2-step drop, Ainge quick out. That pass is complete, breaking a tackle again. Robert Meacham to the midfield strike, to the 30, cuts it back now to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, to the checkerboard. Robert Meacham all the way for a Tennessee touchdown. 80 yards for Meacham, his second big play of the night for a score.
And leading by 7, Tennessee lines up a full house backfield. Manning keeps to the near side. Touchdown, Peyton Manning. That naked bootleg to the left, and the senior scampers in to score.
Grady under center. 4 wideouts, 2 on either side, and Grady's back to pass. Here's the blitz. Grady hit. He's hit down at the 37-yard line. Constantine Richmond. Cropton, hands the Hardesty running left. Tripped up the line of scrimmage. Puts the move on to the 5, to the checkerboard. Ontario Hardesty. He put his old trademark spin move about the 10-yard line and takes it into the end zone. Tears Bolin back to throw. Waits, fires. The pass is going to be intercepted at the 43-yard line. Picked off by Kevin Simon.
Martin out of the shotgun, waits for the snap. Looking into the end zone. Pass is complete for a touchdown. Peerless Price Martin on target. He's only 15 of 15.
1st and 10 Gators. Doug Johnson under center, straight drop. Tennessee blitzing, and the pass is intercepted. Stepping right in front to pick it off was Mickey Allen.
Checks off at the line. Now gives the ball off to Jamal Lewis, who pops through the left side of the line. Turns it on. He's at the 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. What did he do? Scored for the Volunteers.
Cox gets it. Back to throw. Fires it out pattern. That's complete to Moore. The ball knocked away. Picked out of the air by Eric Berry. Berry running down the near sideline to the 40. Berry still on his feet to the 30. Cuts it back to the middle of the field. Looks for a blocker. Gets to the 20. Eric Berry down to the 15-yard line. Eric Berry.
Here comes the reverse fake. Patrick is going to be sacked, dumped, coughed up the ball, struggled for it. The sack by Jonathan Brown, who just came rolling in there.
Straight drop on the snap. Looks, fires into the end zone. Got his man. Touchdown, Dante Stallworth. Touchdown, Tennessee. They ran the flag pattern. Dante Stallworth cut to the middle, went right to the flag in the corner, and T. Martin right on target.
As Cerner stumbles and falls, fumbles the football. It's been recovered by Tennessee at the 43-yard line. So Tennessee will have the ball at the Arkansas 43-yard line, trailing by 2 points, 24-22.
Three-man front for Tennessee. Scott back to throw. Screen pass intercepted. Chris Walker takes it in for a Tennessee touchdown.
Hands to Stevens up the middle. He's got room and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Right up the middle behind Scott Wells and Fred Weary, and the Volunteers have raced out to a 13-0 lead. Shockley under center. Play action pass. Fires long for the end zone. Reggie Brown racing down there. The ball is going to be knocked away, and it's intercepted. It's intercepted by Corey Campbell.
Adams out of the shotgun, rolls to the near side. He's being pressured. He's going to be rolled down, throws the ball. It's intercepted. Wes Brown to the 10, to the 5. Wes Brown to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The senior makes the interception.
Ball in the middle of the field. 4 wide receivers. Stoner sends a man in motion. Hands off right up the middle. Bang! Stevenson.
And this will be Petty out of the shotgun again. Looking, being pressured, sacked. Here they come as Martin is back to throw, throwing it deep down into the end zone, battling down there for Tennessee. It is 6 big points. Give him a TD. Peerless Price goes deep on the fly, and Martin comes on top with a TD thrust.
Clausen back to throw, pumps, fires for the end zone. Wide open is Tony Brown. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown, Tennessee. That ties the game at 29. Tony Brown.
You can count it down with us. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The national champion is clad in big orange.
Crompton under center. Fakes a handoff to Hardesty. Fires down the middle. Same pass complete to the 20, to the 10. Austin Johnson for a Tennessee touchdown.
And you can hear the crescendo of the cheering Volunteer fans rising to the tumult. As Tennessee comes racing onto the football field, wherever you listen, ladies and gentlemen, at Neyland Stadium in Knoxville, Tennessee, it's football time in Tennessee. 4 seconds to go in the football game. Gregory to snap, Scott to hold, Hall to kick. The kick by Hall is in the air. It's high enough. It's long enough. Is it straight enough? Yes, sir. Reed. Tennessee wins. This will be McNown back to throw in the end zone. Is going to run out of there or try to, and I don't know that he made it. It is a safety.
Here's the snap. Leak back to throw. Looking. Firing long left sideline. The pass is going to be intercepted down at the 20-yard line. Jason Allen. Allen makes the play. Running stride for stride with a wideout, Andre Caldwell. And Allen makes a big, big play. Timed it perfectly and made the interception down at the 20-yard line.
Gets the snap, swings it out left side. He's got some running room out there as running back. Henderson, who loses the football. It's popped up in the air. Andre Lott grabs it down the right sideline, takes it in for the touchdown. Clausen back to throw, going for it all. Clausen fires for the end zone. He's got his man. Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown to Leonard Scott.
Tennessee blocks the punt. The ball is rolling. It's going to be picked up and running for a touchdown. McKenzie comes roaring in there to block it. Picked up by Antonio Wardlow. His second score in his career off a block punt. He got one last year at Georgia.
Handoff, bootleg. No, Stevens. No, it's Clausen. He dives for the end zone. Touchdown. Casey Clausen with what turns out to be the game-winning icing touchdown.
Manning throwing the ball deep downfield. The pass is going to be complete at the 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him 6. Marcus Nash with the mouthpiece in after having it battled out makes the catch and strides home to give Tennessee a 23-22 lead.
Looking long left side, fires long for the end zone. Got his man. He's got a touchdown. Touchdown Tennessee. The pass complete to David Martin. They try Stevens up the middle. He turns, he spins, and he breaks it to midfield, to the 40. Travis Stevens to the 30. He is going to run untouched. 60 yards for a Tennessee touchdown.
So the score, Tennessee 24-17. And the Gators, with the field goal made, will tie the game. Snap, the kick is in the air, and the kick this time is no, sir. No, sir. Final score, Tennessee 20, Florida 17. Pandemonium reigns. This is Martin looking. Pass downfield is up for grabs. Who's there to grab it? It is Peerless Price. Did he grab it? He grabbed it. Where did he grab it? In the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Peerless Price.
Third down and a bunch. Suggs drops back from his own 17. Looks. There's the deep pattern. Does Dante Stallworth. Stallworth's got it. Down at the 35-yard line. Dante Stallworth. Stretched out, grabbed it on his fingertips, running stride for stride with Hufkin.
Back to throw is going to be Spurlock. He's going to roll right. They're chasing him. Spurlock dumps the pass. Intercepted by Jonathan Wade at the 10, at the 5, all the way to the checkerboard.
Waiting for the snap, he gets it. Stands up, throws across the middle, caught at the 15, to the 10, to the 5, into the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Jermaine Copeland. Beautiful, beautiful pass. Beautiful, beautiful catch.
Waits for the snap, gets it, hands off, tail, but no, he keeps it, rolls right. Schaefer looking for the end zone, he gets there. Makes a nice cut. He made 3 Rebels missing.
First time anybody's going to compare him to Condredge Holloway, but it really did look like old number 7.
Here back to throw is the pass that is intercepted by Tennessee. Picking the ball off, Tennessee has the football to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Corey Gaines.
Handoff. Right side goes to Arian Foster. Spins, gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Manning back to throw. Here's the pass across the middle. It is pulled down at the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him 6. Peerless Price.
Screen pass. Travis Stevens to the 40. Stevens still on his feet. Cuts from the outside of the 40. To the 30. Travis Stevens to the 20. To the 15. 10. 5. Touchdown, Travis Stevens. Touchdown, Travis Stevens. Tennessee has taken the lead against the Bulldogs.
Has a wall in front, to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the outside 25-30. Penalty marker down as Price is racing down the near sideline and will take it all the way home. Price is in the end zone. His teammates think that it is a touchdown. The officials are discussing it. It is a penalty against Alabama. It is a 100-yard touchdown return for Peerless Price. It is a Big Orange 100-yarder.
As we head into the 2010 Tennessee football season, obviously something will be different as you walk into Neyland Stadium, especially the media members when you walk to the press box, Gus. And Haywood Harris isn't there. We lost him this past summer. What a great loss to this entire program.
Tremendous loss, Bob. You know, Haywood's melodious voice in the press box, he was really good at that. And he was very humorous, too, of all the things he'd say. But Haywood, we'll really miss him. He's a wonderful person. He was a wonderful person. And nobody loved Tennessee football better than Haywood Harris.
Haywood Harris was hired as the sports information director at the University of Tennessee in 1961 by General Neyland to replace Gus Manning. Yeah. You had a hand in that, didn't you?
I did. You know, the general called me up to his office and said, close that door. I didn't know I thought he might be firing me, but he told me he was making me his administrative assistant. It was a shocking thing for him to tell me that. And then he gave me a 2-page type of my duties. You couldn't believe all the duties I had, whole 2 pages of them. And then he told me, he says, you've got to be traveling around and find out who we can get as the best sports publicity director in the country. I said, well, General, we won't have to go any further than down the stairs in my office, because Haywood Harris would do a tremendous job. And that's when he hired Haywood.
Haywood, of course, went to Knoxville High, was one of the top 100 graduates all time in that prestigious high school, and then went to the Charlotte Observer, then to the Knoxville Journal, and then to the University of Tennessee Athletics Department.
Oh, yeah. He liked to play cards. He liked to try to play golf. He said he didn't like golf, but he also always playing it anyway. And his political party did no wrong.
No, that's right. But the one thing he did that was constant through it was his love for the University of Tennessee,
he loved
and how he helped the media members do their job to their utmost as well.
Brother, he would help anybody, whether a weekly newspaper, whether a student newspaper, or what have you. Haywood would always go out of his way to be helpful to him.
Haywood Harris will certainly be missed at Neyland Stadium in the upcoming seasons. He was there for so many moments, so many big plays in Tennessee history.
Now he drops to throw. Nixon stands up there, fires the pass. That's intercepted. Eric Berry to the 40, to the 30. Eric Berry's going all the way to the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. Eric Berry, 45 yards. His 7th interception of the year. Clausen bootleg. He'll take it to the left side. Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown, Casey Clausen.
And the give goes to the tailback, and he is dumped for a loss.
2-point conversion to put him in front. Here's the toss sweep near side. They're going to sack him at the 5-yard line. They try Foster up the middle. He's stuck, turns up, goes to the end zone, gets in for a touchdown. Zolman back to throw on 2nd and 9. Here's the blitz, and they got him back at the 22-yard line.
This will be back to throw. Sterner looking deep, being pursued, being sacked. Dumped at the 28-yard line by Bill Duff.
Zips it over the middle. It's backed up in the air. Intercepted by Tennessee. Intercepted. Dominic Stevenson, I think, came out of there with a football.
Here's a quick slant. Going to be intercepted. Pressure. Boyd being pressured and sacked back at the 37-yard line. Carlton Neal gets in and brings him down.
As this will be McNabb handing on a delay to McIntyre. See you later. As Tennessee's Raynock Thompson, so lightning quick on the outside, smelled it all the way, no chance.
Got some time, fires, intercepted. Dwayne Goodrich picks it off. Goodrich back to midfield, down the right sideline, cuts it back to the 40, dragged out at the 34-yard line.
Direct snap, Emmert steps up, fires the pass, intercepted. Gerard Mayo, Mayo to the 20, to the 10. He's going to take it down to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Gerard Mayo on the interception. He returns it 24 yards to seal this victory. Again, Moreno gets to the 40-yard line, stays on his feet. A big-time hit at the 37-yard line. You can hear it up here. Eric Berry sends Moreno for a loop. Tennessee showing blitz. Here it comes. Desimo, no chance.
And this is Alton looking for Warwick. Pass to Warwick downfield is intercepted. Tennessee at the 25, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Tennessee, Dwayne Goodrich.
Clausen takes the handoff to Jabari Davis, fires long for the end zone. The pass to James Banks is going to be touchdown! Touchdown in the far corner of the end zone.
Casey Clausen goes for it all on the first play. 3 wideouts for Doug Johnson. The ball at the 20-yard line. 2nd down 8. Johnson, they blitz. Johnson slips, gets rid of it, throws it over the middle, and it's intercepted by Deion Grant. There's the turnover. Grant to the 30, Grant to the 20. Grant cuts back in, down to the 14-yard line.
Snap. Hogue gets the punt away, hits it high, wobbly end over ending its way, skips at the 25, is pulled down by the receiver. There's a bobbled ball down there, and it has been recovered by the Big Arlen. And this could set the record. This could be the all-time scoring career mark for Jeff Hall. The kick is up. It's end over ending its way. We wait, we look, we see. Good! He has the record.
Watson, Pinnock, 3rd and goal. From the Tennessee 1-yard line. Petty under center. Petty hands to Pinnock. He's hit in the backfield and stopped. Never got going. Albert Hainsworth came blasting through there.
Manning back to throw, looking across the middle. Pass is complete. Ball down at the 8, 7, 6, 5. You know what happened. Touchdown, Andy McCullough.
Schaefer under center. Gets the snap. Hands to Davis. Dives under the checkerboards. Over right guard. Touchdown, Tennessee. As the Volunteers send a statement to the Gators, they're going to have to stop the run.
This is Couch with time. Couch, look, wait, throws across the middle. It is incomplete or intercepted. It is intercepted, Tennessee.
Haynes gets the snap. Handoff, tailback up the middle. Hardesty breaks a tackle to the 5 to the checkerboard. Montario Hardesty for a Tennessee touchdown. Tennessee's offensive line just knocking them back. Hardesty, almost untouched, went into the end zone off the right side.
Tennessee brings people to the line. Man in motion, Johnson. McNabb back, looking, being pursued. He is sacked. There is a loose ball. They're fighting for the ball. It is recovered. Here comes Al Wilson. Manning off play action again. Got to go downfield across the middle. Pull down at the 45, to the 40, to the 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Give it to him. Touchdown, 66 yards, Marcus Nash. The Volunteers answer in spades. Here is Couch back to throw. Couch looking. Sack, sack, sack. Palmer out of the shotgun, back to throw. Long pass across the middle, man is there, but it is intercepted. Pulled away by Deion Grant, who makes the interception at the 25, back to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, forced out of bounds at the Tennessee 47-yard line. A sterling interception by Tennessee.
Here's Clausen back to throw. Fires this time, he looks left, fires for the end zone for Chris Hannon. He's got it in stride. Touchdown, Tennessee! He'll stand at his 11-yard line, and Mark Jones back to return it. And the punt is blocked. The punt is blocked, rolling toward the Tennessee end zone. They're going to scoop it up, and did they get into the end zone? No. Down at the 1-yard line.
The snap goes to Allen. Allen back to throw, being pursued. Sacked at the 40 by LL. Number 1, Leonard Little.
Now the crowd roars on this 3rd down play. Zoman back to throw, and he's going to be sacked at the 5-yard line. They came again. Constantine Ritzman rolls him down.
Running backs are split. Sterner wants to throw. Pumps. Fades. He breaks away from a tackle, throws the ball down into the end zone. Intercepted Tennessee. He should have never thrown that pass. He knows it. It's intercepted by Deion Grant.
They fake it to him. Man is hit as he throws the ball, and the ball comes loose. It pops free in the secondary, or in the backfield. And who's got it? Tennessee says it's orange ball, and it is. Big hit as Fant was getting ready to throw it, and Gray Jones comes up with a loose football. On 4th and goal at the 2-yard line after the timeout. Clausen under center. Clausen. Handoff, end around, trying to get to the corner, and skipping in for a Tennessee touchdown is Derek Tinsley. Holiday under center again. Back to throw from his own 30. Looking, going to be sacked. Back at the 36-yard line. Great pressure, Albert Hainsworth. Holiday, Jeff just held onto the ball too long.
Big pressure. Here's the pass upfield. It is intercepted. Tennessee 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Give him 6. Dwayne Goodrich. Tennessee strikes again.
Does have the wind at his back from his own end zone. Gets the snap. It's high, but he brings it down, and it's blocked. It's blocked by Tennessee, rolling in the end zone. Tennessee diving for it. Touchdown, Tennessee!
That's Warwick in motion. As back to throw, this is Alston, gets a little pressure, skips out to the right side, and will be knocked out of bounds with authority. As there to knock him out, Eric Westmoreland, who put a hit on after Sean Ellis had him wrapped up.
Whoa, he did put a hit on.
To the crowd stands, stomps the feet. Klein back, flips it out. It's intercepted, first play. That's going to be a touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown, Deion Grant. He picked it off. 17 yards, read it perfectly, and Tennessee is on the scoreboard. 14 seconds into this one.
After the last series, he's in there now in the shotgun. His team trailing back to throw, and as he releases the football, it is incomplete, and there was some licks applied. Sean Alexander, he was blasted by Torrey Noel.
He really, you could hear that all the way up here, and it was loud.
And handoff Talley to the 30. Drags ahead to the 35-yard line. The ball comes free again, and Tennessee picks it up. Picked up by D'Angelo Lloyd. Running down the left sideline. Dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown, D'Angelo Lloyd.
Lotterit for the field goal. This one is blocked. Picked up by Tennessee on the near side. He's got running room. This will be Al Wilson. He has the ball out there to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40. Al Wilson, after the block, is down at the 36-yard line of Arkansas, where Tennessee will have the ball first down and 10 to go.
Woo! What a play. Have you ever seen it like that, John? My goodness.
Not often.
Now it's 1st and 10, Marshall at the Tennessee 23-yard line. Here's the bootleg. Hill being sacked and wrestled down at the 33-yard line. Kevin Burnett again.
Fourth quarter, third down play. 4 receivers to the right side. Ball is fumbled, picked up by Tennessee to the near side. This is Ellis. Ellis picks up the loose ball. He has the ball to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, down to the 40, down to the 35, down to the 30, down to the 25, down to the 20. Finally, he's rolled down at the 17-yard line. Sean Ellis. Lightning strikes twice.
Henry, the standing tailback. He gets the call, goes left side, breaks a tackle, breaks 2, spins for a first down, breaks another, down the sideline, run out of bounds at the 22-yard line. He was a bucking Bronco that time.
That's why they call him Cheese, you know. The Tennessee players have a hard time hitting him. His leg drive is so strong.
At the 5-yard line by Ronald Hatcher. Hatcher to the near sideline, and whammo! He's hit down at the 15-yard line. Derek Tinsley.
Tinsley did all but decapitate him.
Schaefer fires left sideline. Perfect throw. Down to the 5. Checkerboards. Touchdown to Robert Meacham. Brett Schaefer.
These guys are good, these two young quarterbacks.
Each back to throw, looking to set up the screen. Does so to Cedric Houston. Houston running to the 40-yard line. Breaks a tackle. Houston breaks another one to the 20. Houston to the 10, to the 5, to the checkerboard. Touchdown, Tennessee. Third down, Memphis. Pass to Dotson is going to be broken up and intercepted. Intercepted by Dwayne Goodrich. Goodrich, what a miraculous catch running down the left sideline. Jumped up, tipped the ball, and as he's falling on his back, was able to keep his eye on it. His second interception. He's now the career active leader in interceptions in the SEC with 11. Under center is Pennington. Makes the handoff to Darby. Being pressured, being sacked back at the 32-yard line. Shovels a pass up to the 12-yard line. It's going to be complete. And then a big hit is put on the Florida receiver.
As Alston fakes to throw, steps up, sacked.
That long bomb right side is going to be complete. Down to the 15-yard line. The pass is complete to Eric Parker. And T. Martin right on target over Corey Robinson down to the 15.
Georgia's looking to pressure the quarterback all the way. The quick throw didn't allow that.
Bowers, an onside kick to the right. The kick goes high up in the air, and it's fielded by a Tennessee up back. Brent Smith racing down the sideline. Smith to the 5. Touchdown, Tennessee.
As a South Carolina fan, I'm about to throw up, I think, at this point. How badly can it go?
6 inches, all they need. Martin, hands on. No, he fakes it. Keeps it rolling right. He's at the 10, at the 5, to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, T. Martin. Touchdown, Tennessee. Everybody in the house looking for Jamal Lewis, and Martin took it and ran it in.
We said Coach Fulmer earns his money on these kind of calls. He and Randy Sanders made a marvelous call, fooled everybody in the park.
Royal sets his team. Now they play. Royal back to throw. Fades for the end zone for Fulgham. He goes up. Ball knocked away. Victory for Tennessee. In the 5th overtime, Jason Allen knocks the pass away from Dre Fulgham, and the Volunteers have beat Alabama.
Jasper Sanks in the backfield. They run the option. Look for the Utah pass. Not there, and Will Overstreet drops him back at the 20-yard line. They had the shovel pass set up, and Tennessee stuffed it out. Williams at the 2-yard line will return it to the 5, to the 10. Tucked him down at the 13-yard line on a big hit.
Man in motion to the interior, Vaughn. This will be back to throw Zhao. He is in terrific trouble. Bang! He's sacked. Tennessee sends a man in motion. That's Edmonds again. This will be Jamal Lewis to the outside. First down. He has the ball at the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5-yard line. The true freshman playing at home has made Tennessee the champion of the Southeastern Conference.
Whalen now out. They fired over the middle. Complete. Oh, it's almost intercepted. It is picked off. Deion Grant steps right in front of Derek Smith and picks off the pass.
The pitch will go to Lewis. Lewis throws the ball back over to the left side. Pulled down by Manning at the 15. Manning at the 10, and Manning skips out of bounds. First down and goal to go as Jamal Lewis dumps the pass to Manning.
Ainge back to throw. Ainge sets up, fires the ball for the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! Touchdown, 15 yards on the strike to Quentin Hancock. 3rd and 5 in overtime, tied at 24. Handoff, Hardesty up the middle, to the 10, to the 5, to victory! Crossing out of the shotgun. Gets the snap and drops the throw. Looking left, firing long down the left sideline. A man is out there in the end zone. It is going to be touchdown, Tennessee! Mark Jones! Casey Clausen. Perfect throw. Ainge under center, 3-step drop. Quick out. That pass is complete. Meacham breaks the tackle to the 20, to the 10, down the sideline, to the checkerboard. Touchdown, Tennessee. Robert Meacham breaks the tackle and then races for 42 yards for a Tennessee touchdown.
Arkansas, 6-down lineman. Pitch goes to Lewis. Needs the corner. Turn, dives. Give it to him. Touchdown, a soaring Jamal Lewis.
James Wilhoit to win it for the Volunteers. Waiting for the snap. Henderson to hold. There it is. Kick on the way. The kick is long and high and spinning. Good! Wilhoit! Wilhoit hits from 50 yards out, and Tennessee leads 30-28.
2 receivers right. Martin throws complete. Pulling the ball down. Price, what a move. Price puts off. He makes the catch at the 20. Puts the move on to the 15. Turns it on to the 10. Down to the 5. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Peerless Price. One-on-oneing in the open field, and he wins it, Bill.
He wasn't going away. Wow.
They'll try Grant around left end. He breaks the first tackle. The ball comes free again. It's loose. Tennessee's going to pick it up. It's going to be Julian Battle. Battle at midfield. He's all by himself, and Julian Battle is going to race in for a Tennessee touchdown. 81 yards.
Quarterback is Leard. He could sneak, and that's what he does as he fights to get into the end zone. I'm not sure that he made it. Again, fighting, trying to struggle in there, and I don't think that he made it. Nelson is stopped short. And so here is 4th down for Auburn. Here's the give going off. No, 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 no. They pounded him. Believe it or not.
Tebow gets the snap, drops to throw. Tennessee trying to get there. They can't do it. The pass intercepted down to the 5-yard line. Running down the sideline, Eric Berry. Eric Berry to midfield. Cuts it back. Eric Berry to the 40, to the 30. Eric Berry's going to outrun the Gators for a Tennessee touchdown. 95 yards. Eric Berry, not your normal freshman.
This is Zolman back to throw. Zolman across the middle, pass is complete. Then the receiver is hit, pummels the football. It's picked up by Tennessee. Let's see if he drew down. Tennessee touchdown. Robinson made the reception. Westmoreland cracked it.
Boom.
And Chris Ramseur picks it up, and ends up with 6 big ones for Tennessee.
From the Crimson Tide, 25-yard line, 2 tight ends, handoff, it's deflected in the backfield, picked up, and it's going to be running for a touchdown by Paris Harrelson. 18 yards as Harrelson scoops up the fumble. Tennessee got penetration, messed up the handoff in the backfield. Harrelson right there to scoop it up and racing for the first score.
Outzen steps back, looks, pumps, throwing the ball deep downfield for Cole. It is going to be, I think, intercepted. It is intercepted by Tennessee. With the ball, this is Steve Johnson.
This is from the 25-yard line, a 35-yard attempt for a game winner in the second overtime. Waiting for the snap. It's on the way. There's the kick. The kick is blocked. The kick's blocked by Tennessee. They pick it up. Tennessee running the other way.
Back to throw. Martin steps up, looks, run with that football. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25. Out of bounds is, and there's the penalty marker as it should be, because Martin, way out of bounds, was tackled.
7:20 to go in the first half. Tie game, 14-all. Ainge on first down. Bootleg. Comes out to the near side. Slings it far down the right sideline. Complete to Brent Smith. To the 10. To the 5. Checkerboards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Eric Ainge on the bootleg.
Back to throw out of the shotgun. Little slip screen is knocked in the air. Intercepted. Intercepted by Rashad Moore. Moore to the 10. Moore loses the football. Then it's scrambled around. It's still loose. And who's got it? Touchdown, Tennessee. What a wild play. Clausen under center this time. Clausen, 2-step drop, fires long for the end zone, left side for Kelly Washington. He's got it in stride. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Tennessee moving on defense. This will be coming to the near side. Bailey throwing a pass downfield. It is intercepted. Tennessee at the 5. Back to the 10. Back to the 15. Getting to the outside and running around a man to the 20. To the 25. Cutting inside. He has the football as he skips out of bounds. He being Augusta, Georgia's Deion Grant.
One play to win the SEC East for Tennessee. Woodson gets the snap out of the shotgun formation, and they'll run the 2-point play. Woodson gets it, drops to throw. Being pressured, steps up, runs to the right, being sacked from behind. Sacked from behind. The game is over. The game is over in a 4th overtime. Antonio Reynolds sacks Andre Woodson, and Tennessee's off to Atlanta.
Gus, I think it's true. There's one thing that stands out about great players. They stand out on the field. I mean, almost when you walk in the practice field the first time, you can pick out the Jamal Lewises, the Jason Wittens, the Peyton Mannings.
No question about it. Especially Peyton Manning. What a football player he was here at the University of Tennessee. And the fans loved him, you know. I think the biggest play Peyton ever made, though, was when he ran that naked reverse and scored a touchdown. Was that down at Alabama?
Yeah, down at Legion Field,
Legion Field in Alabama. Boy, he had everybody in the stadium fooled, not only the Alabama coaches, but all the Tennessee coaches, because Coach Cutcliffe had made that play up, you know. They were going to run a dive into the center. They're down on the 1-yard line. And Cutcliffe and even the guy sending the play and didn't know what it was, but it was something between Cutcliffe and Peyton Manning. So they called the play, and he faked the handoff and just walked around the end, and nobody's out there with him.
Quite a few great running backs during this time as well. You've been around a lot of the great ones, too. I mean, back to the days of Kurt Watson and even before then.
Kurt Watson was a great one from Crossville, Tennessee. Of course, Jamal Lewis was a great running back, you know. But we've had some great running backs here at the University of Tennessee.
And I think you look at one of the great running backs during this time that maybe some people underappreciated at the time, but not when he finished, was Travis Stevens.
No kidding. He won the SEC. You know, he was a reserve when the season started, and he ended up being the leading ground gainer in the Southeastern Conference. He had a great year here as his senior year.
A lot of great defensive players also during this time period. You look back at the John Hendersons and the Will Overstreets, Leonard Littles.
Leonard Little, what a game he played in. Al Wilson, we didn't mention Al Wilson. What a great leader he was in the national championship year. And he just made all kinds of plays. And I remember especially here, right here in Neyland Stadium, that how he did down there on the goal line, stopping the Florida team. It was a wonderful defensive performance.
And, you know, you talk about defensive backs during this time, and a lot of people think Dale Carter was one of the greatest to play here, Roland James, but Eric Berry was also so special.
Eric Berry was very special. And his father was a good player here, too.
Yeah, James Berry.
James Berry, he was a good player. And we didn't mention Witten. He had a great year here. You remember his 6 overtime games, the longest game we've ever played, he caught the winning touchdown pass.
Right down there in the south end zone.
In the south end zone, right.
But there was nobody really in the past several years that got the fans to their feet any quicker and any longer than Eric Berry.
2nd and 13. Lee back to throw. Pass over the middle, knocked away and intercepted. It was deflected and popped up in the air, and Eric Berry comes up with the football. Berry at the 40. He needs one block, gets it to the 20, to the 10, and Eric Berry's going to take it all the way for a Tennessee touchdown. What a player.
Back to throw from the 26-yard line. Fires the pass intended for Martin, deflected, and it's intercepted by Tennessee. Keon Whiteside's got another interception. Down the left sideline to the 5. Dives into the checkerboards for a touchdown.
Back out of the shotgun to throw. This will be Bobo being chased. Bobo in trouble. Sacked. Where? 28-yard line. Who? Bill Duff.
Hines under center. Tries to hand the ball off. He's going to be hit in the end zone. The ball is loose. It's falling on in the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Madkin back to throw, stepping up, in trouble, fumbles the football. It has been picked up by Tennessee's Al Wilson. He fumbles it. It's been picked up by another volunteer. Who has that over? Tennessee has it.
And they break it to the 40. It's going to be Mark Jones. Mark Jones to the 40. Jones looks for the cutback. Jones down the right sideline. Mark Jones to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This is Madkin in deep trouble. He is sacked.
Davey back to throw again. Blitz. This time they got to get him. No, he gets away. Now they get him. And drop him at the 35-yard line. John Henderson got in there along with Albert Hainsworth.
Here he is back to throw, being pursued. He's in deep trouble, and he is sacked.
Brian motion, reverses field, comes back across, and now a fumble. It's loose. It's picked up. Eric Westmoreland is going to run it in for a touchdown.
Back to throw. This is Johnson with time. Will run instead. Bang! Swarmed and dropped. Outstanding pass defense.
Fires the ball for the end zone to Jackson. It's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Rashad Baker. Baker gets back there at the 10-yard line, goes up with one hand and picks it clean.
Back to throw McNabb, setting up, looking to throw, sacked. Tennessee's defense comes to play.
Inside handoff, and this time Watson's wrapped up and dropped. Good play by John Henderson and Albert Hainsworth.
And Wright is going to fade, and it's going to go for the home run. Here it is downfield, and it will be played by Tennessee on what will be an interception by Dwayne Goodrich.
4th down 5. Swanson drops. Fires long for the end zone. Got a man there with a Montgomery. It's intercepted. Intercepted. Deion Grant.
Dancing around defensively. Back to throw. This is Couch with time. Long pass downfield is going to be... Did he intercept that ball? Did he intercept that ball? He intercepted that football as Gerald Griffin, going one-on-one against Geese, beat him to the ball.
Tennessee's defense massing the blitz. Here they come. Berlin pressured. Berlin's going to be sacked. He loses the football, and it's picked up by Tennessee.
Back to throw. He is hit. He fumbles the football. It is indicated that Tennessee has recovered the fumble.
And Aramanich punts this one high and short again. Jones will field it as 47. Looks for some running room. Gets to midfield. He's now to the 40. Still loose to the 30. Mark Jones has got a convoy. Mark Jones to the 10. Mark Jones all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Manning throws across the middle. It is complete. Touchdown, Jermaine Copeland.
Clausen back to throw. Fires for the end zone for Stallworth. He's got it. It's a touchdown, Tennessee. Witten across the formation. They're going to try toss sweep. Travis Stevens to the corner. To the 5. Stevens to the end zone. Stevens got a touchdown. Travis Stevens on a great block from Fred Weary and Jason Witten.
Handoff. Nope. Ainge fakes it. Rolls out left. Fires. It's going to be complete. Down to the end zone. Touchdown, Justin Reed. Reed, the tight end.
This will be Martin back to throw. Looking into the end zone. Downfield, it will be Wilson. Give it to him. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Clausen out of the shotgun. Back to throw. Looking. Firing over the middle. The pass is complete. It's complete. Kelly Washington. Washington's going to walk in for a Tennessee touchdown. 70 yards.
Jones goes left, option. Jones keeps it to the 10-yard line. Jones to the 5, to the checkerboards. Touchdown, Gerald Jones on the option to the left side.
Here comes the blitz. Here is Martin back to throw, rolling to the right side. Going to throw the ball deep downfield. It is touchdown, 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 Tennessee! Cedric Wilson. Back to throw Manning. Hopping, looking down into the end zone. Man wide open. Give him 6. Touchdown! Marcus Nash.
Ainge rolls that way. Ainge fires for the end zone. The pass is going to be... Is he inbounds? Touchdown! He sure is!
Martin straight drop. Sets up a screen. Pull down here behind the line with the ball. Bryson makes the catch at the 30, to the outside of the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Sean Bryson.
Here's Ainge, goes deep in the end zone, man wide open, caught. Touchdown, Tennessee, Brett Smith.
Crompton, handoff, Hardesty up the middle to the 5. He powers his way into the checkerboards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Crompton under center, play fake to Brown, fires for the end zone, wide open, Luke Stocker, touchdown, Tennessee.
T. Martin, two-step drop, fires left side, and the ball is going to be knocked away. And did he catch it? He caught it at the Alabama 40-yard line. And Parker, with a juggling act, makes the catch. Clausen looks, throws the fade pattern for the end zone. It's going to be instant victory for the Volunteers. James Banks on the fade pattern, catches it in the end zone, and Tennessee wins in overtime.
Stallworth fields to the zone 45. Looks for running room. Dances around, gets to midfield, cuts it back to the 40. Stallworth trying to break it. Gets to the 25-30. Stallworth down the left sideline to the 10-5. Touchdown, Dante Stallworth. Tennessee's kicking game comes up with a big play. Dante Stallworth, on only his 4th punt return of the season, takes it back the distance for the touchdown, and the Volunteers lead it 20-0.
Don't worry if you missed it the first time. You'll see it on ESPN over and over tonight.
Here's the blitz. Here's Manning back to throw, looking into the end zone. Touchdown. It goes to Jermaine Copeland. Jermaine Copeland, who has spent 2 years as a quarterback. What hands, Bill Anderson, he had.
I love it. I like to see that.
Backs in the eye. Henry gets the handoff, breaks it up the middle, to the 30, to the 20. Travis Henry to the 10, 5. Touchdown, Travis Henry. Touchdown, Tennessee. 40 yards. Scott at the goal line, going to take it on the right hash. To the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Breaks it into the open. To the 40, to midfield. Not ever catching. Leonard Scott goes all the way. Touchdown, Leonard Scott. Touchdown, Tennessee. 99 yards for the sprinter.
Martin, play action. Martin looking, long pass downfield, racing, complete at the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, out of bounds at the 12-yard line, number 37, Peerless Price. I do not see a marker on the play, and Tennessee goes for the home run.
First down pass. They were playing run all the way. Tennessee caught it.
Fires long to Kelly Washington. He's got it in stride at the 40. Washington at the 30, and he's dragged out at the 20. The ball comes free, and Dante Stallworth recovers. What a hustle play by Stallworth. He fell on the fumble down at the 15-yard line. Takes the handoff, looking, firing. He's going to be sacked back at the 15-yard line. Will Overstreet got in there and slung him down. Backs in the I formation, this near hash mark. Handoff, Jamal Lewis right up the middle, breaks it. Arturo Freeman can't get him. He's to midfield, cuts it back to the 40. Jamal Lewis to the 30, breaks a tackle to the 10, 5. Touchdown, Jamal Lewis. Touchdown, Tennessee. 70 yards right up the middle. Jamal Lewis takes it, and Tennessee leads it 13-0.
Rolling to the left side, thinking about throwing. Downfield pass, intercepted Tennessee, I knew it. It is picked off at the 40-yard line, back to the 35. Out of bounds goes Deion Grant.
Yeah, bad throw. He got it to the, I don't know who he was throwing it to, John. I didn't see a Commodore in that anywhere close to the ball, but nevertheless, he threw it into the wrong place.
3 wideouts to the right. He rolls right. Looking, still on the move. Firing the ball for the end zone. It's going to be complete for a Tennessee touchdown. Complete to Brett Smith. Ainge rolling right. Throw a bullet down the sideline. Smith caught it right at the pylon. A Gator defensive back went flying in front, but couldn't get there in time. 3rd and goal at the 1. Tennessee a touchdown to win it. Clausen waits for the snap, gets it, hands it tailback. Riggs for the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Instant victory in overtime at Baton Rouge as Gerald Riggs powers over left guard for the winning touchdown. One of the most dramatic comebacks in Tennessee football history.
So, being pressured, steps up, looks long, pass downfield is going to be intercepted. He went deep, intending it for Jackson, but Bear had him stride for stride and just camped under it, made the catch on the interception on the run.
Looks, fires over the middle, and Jason Witten. He's got it down to the 30, to the 20, breaks a tackle to the 10, and he's dragged down at the 7-yard line.
And this is Martin. Off play action, stumbling, rolling out, man wide open, but he's going to run with the football itself to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. He has scored for the Big Orange. He saw something, Bill, I didn't see.
I didn't see it either. I thought once he pulled it down, I thought Copeland would make a block there for him, and Copeland didn't make the block, left the man clean coming after him, and Martin just slipped right by him.
So Tennessee goes past the half-century mark at 51-14.
There's the snap. It's a good one, and Colquitt gets it out of there and lays one into it. As he pins up the kicker, or the receiver, Taylor, up against the sideline. He fumbles the football. It's loose, and I think Tennessee's fallen on it. Tennessee has fallen on the football. Sean Taylor fumbled the ball as Colquitt pinned him up against the sideline, and Tennessee has recovered the football.
Guys, let's talk about quarterbacks. Tennessee, of course, has had such a proud tradition of quarterbacks. We mentioned Peyton Manning quite a bit, but there have been some other ones that have come through that have had equally great careers when you turn in terms of games they've won at Tennessee. You know, Bobby Scott, you could go back to him, the Swamp Rat, Dewey Warren. But more recently, I think if you look at T. Martin, everybody focuses on him because he won the national championship.
He sure did. He was very instrumental in us winning the national championship. And also, you got to talk about Casey Clausen.
Mm-hmm.
Casey Clausen, I think he beat Alabama all 3 years he played. We'd like to have him back.
What makes a quarterback so special, though? I mean, you've seen so many great ones down through the years at Tennessee. What sets the great ones apart from just the ones that are getting by?
Well, they got to know the system to perfection. They got to know who's a good receiver, what moves can he make, and where to throw the football. That's what they get together when we were, what do we call it, receiver U?
Yeah, wide receiver U.
We had great receivers at that time, but quarterbacks were good at getting the guys that were open.
Yeah, T. Martin was one of the great stories in Tennessee history, playing behind Peyton Manning. He never complained. He just went about his business. He worked very well. Peyton stayed around for his senior season. T. Martin didn't say anything, kept working, and rewarded for the way the team bonded around him, and he led them to the championship.
Sure did. He played great for us, and I don't know if a quarterback had played any better with at least the experience that he had. You know, you didn't have much experience. Peyton was in there all the time. He was eligible, you know. So you got to give him credit for doing a tremendous job under the pressure that he was under.
And you talk about quarterbacks that perform under the pressure. Casey Clausen was one of those guys. I don't know if there's a better quarterback in terms of winning games on the road in Tennessee history than Casey Clausen.
Well, he had a lot. I mean, he was really a game day player, Casey Clausen was. He may not look too good during the week practicing, but out there on Saturday he did real well.
Indeed he did, and he won big games at Tennessee, beat Alabama 3 times, and won twice at Florida. Casey Clausen continuing the tradition of great quarterbacks at Tennessee.
Clausen fakes it to Stevens, firing in for the end zone. Dante Stallworth, touchdown Tennessee. He winds up in the middle of the Pride of the Southland band. High five to the tuba player down there. Clausen back to throw, winds up, and lets her fly. Throws for the end zone. Jump ball. It's up. Did anybody catch it? Touchdown Tennessee. James Banks comes out of nowhere to grab it. It was a jump ball situation. On 1st and 10, Clausen back to throw. Looking, firing over the middle. Jason Witten's got it at the 45 to the 40 to the 30. Jason Witten trying to outrun the Wolverines, and he does for a touchdown.
Florida State 5-down linemen. They're going to blitz this time. Here they come. Martin back, steps up, struggles. Going to throw the ball long downfield for Fearless Price. It is complete. He makes the catch at the 45. He's at the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Just give it to him. No flags on the field. 79 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And Ainge is under center on play number 1 for the 35-yard line. Fake a handoff to Foster. He rolls, throws backside to Foster. He's got it at midfield. Down the left sideline to the 40, to the 30. Cuts back to the middle of the field, to the 20. Down to the 15, to the 10. To the end zone. All the way. Touchdown, play number 1. They're going to do the end around. Taylor going to throw the ball down the left sideline. Man wide open. That's LaMarcus Coker. To the 10, to the 5, to the checkerboard. Lucas Taylor. His second touchdown pass as the Tennessee Volunteers.
It will be for Tennessee 3rd down and long. As back to throw Martin. Screen pass to the near side, pulled down by Jamal Lewis, who makes the catch. Oh, what a juke move. What a move. I do not believe it. Where is he? Touchdown, Jamal Lewis.
1st and 10, Volunteers from the Tennessee 20. Travis Stevens, the standing tailback. 2-step drop, out pattern. Dante Stallworth to the 30. Breaks it, cuts it back to midfield. Stallworth trying to outrace them all. Dante Stallworth to the 30. That is going to be a touchdown. Play 1, 80 yards. Dante Stallworth.
4-down lineman for Kentucky. Here comes the blitz. Manning sets it up, throws to Lewis out of the flat. He pulls it down to the 45, to the 50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15, 10, 5. Where did he go? All the way. Touchdown, Jamal Lewis.
Clausen back to throw. Looking for the end zone. Fires to Witten. He is got it. Is he in? Yes, touchdown, Tennessee. Jason Witten looked like a ballet dancer on the back line of the end zone.
Second for the Volunteers as Manning fakes the give, looks to throw, being rushed, throws the ball down into the end zone. It is touchdown, Big Orange. I don't believe it. Manning sees the defense shifting around, steps to throw. Here's the give and go downfield, pull down at the 35, 30, cutting to the 25, back to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Fearless Price.
Clausen back to throw. Looks, fires down the middle for Witten. Witten's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the Volunteers win in overtime. Jason Witten on the first play of the 6th overtime went right down the middle of the field. And Casey Clausen hits him in stride to the checkerboards. And Tennessee wins in 6 overtimes.
This is Martin stepping to throw. Pumps pass is pulled down at the 40 to the 45. This will be Price to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Does anybody see a yellow flag on the field? I don't. Touchdown, Tennessee! That was Martin, but basically it was Price.
Did you see that move?
1st and goal, Tennessee. Martin rolls right, looking into the end zone. Martin still has it. Fires, got his man. Touchdown, Tennessee. Eric Parker hangs on to get the score as the Volunteers get in the end zone with 9 seconds remaining.
Manning sees the shift in the defense. Off play action is going to throw the ball deep down toward the near sideline. It is touchdown, Tennessee. He was on the money and right on the pylon to make the catch. Fearless Price, 40 yards, a strike.
Clausen changing the play. Clausen hands off, now fakes Jabari Davis, fires long down the left sideline. The pass is going to be, who's got it? It's taken away. Taken away, down the left sideline to the 20. Mark Jones to the 5, to the checkerboards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Mark Jones goes up over the top.
Manning looking over Alabama's shifting defense. That middle linebacker may be coming after him. Manning back to throw into the end zone. It is complete. I had to wait because there was no way he could make that catch, but Copeland did it.
Copeland went up, made a great catch. That ball was thrown in there perfectly, though.
Here's Clausen back to throw. Pressured, fires over the middle. Jason Witten all alone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Right over the middle, the tight end from Elizabethton was wide open, and Casey Clausen found him on the seam pattern.
Manning back to throw, looking pass down and out is touchdown, Tennessee! Touchdown, Marcus Nash! Great throw, great catch, Tennessee on top, 6-zip.
Out of the shotgun, Martin looks, going to load it up and fire long for the end zone. To the end zone, to the checkerboard. Did he get his man? Touchdown! Touchdown, Leonard Scott! Right in the back corner of the end zone. T. Martin threw that ball 65 yards in the air. Somehow Leonard Scott stayed in the back of the end zone, right at the pylon. What a throw, what a catch. Little slip screen, that's deflected and intercepted. Jabari Greer picks it off to the 35. He's in the open field, the midfield, to the 40, to the 30. Jabari Greer's going to run in for a touchdown. Stevens will try it up the middle, gets some running room to the 30, 35, 40. Travis Stevens to midfield, still on his feet, breaks a tackle on the right sideline, to the 30, to the 20. Travis Stevens rolled down at the 10-yard line. He did that all on his own. Handoff, Jamal Lewis right up the middle, breaks a tackle into the secondary, running over Cowboys. Lewis to score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Running back Lewis is Manning back to throw, looks for Lewis instead across the middle. Pull down at the 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Marcus Nash.
Needing a touchdown to win this game. Boyd back to throw on 4th down, gets the snap. Sets up, looking, being chased. Avoids one. Boyd gonna fire the pass downfield. That pass is intercepted, and this game is over.
Mark's gonna throw. Here's the give and go. Long downfield. Price fighting for the ball. Makes a catch. A one-handed grab by Peerless Price at the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, and Tennessee has it first down. A one-handed snare under pressure by Price.
Here's Ainge back to throw. Sets up. Fires back of the end zone. That pass is going to be juggled. And did he catch it? Yes! Touchdown, Tennessee! Gerald Jones! Clausen drops to throw. Looks. Fires the ball for the back of the end zone. Did he catch it? Touchdown, Tennessee!
On 1st down and 20. He's going to try his fullback. No, he keeps it and gets sacked. Is it a safety? They're going to mark it safety. Constantine Richmond. Snap out of the shotgun. Pass left side is going to be. That's intercepted. Tennessee's Deion Grant picks off his 2nd of the night.
Handoff. No, fake. It's Eric Ainge turning, firing back left, wide open, back corner of the end zone. Touchdown goes to Jeff Cottom. Clausen tees it up, fires the pass over the middle. Man wide open, down to the 5-yard line. The pass complete to C.J. Phaeton. C.J. Phaeton comes up with a big catch down to the 5-yard line on a 4th and 19.
Tennessee at the 37. Henry up the middle, breaks it to midfield. Henry breaks another tackle to the 35, to the 30. Travis Henry. Touchdown, Tennessee.
4:33 to go in a one-point game. Tennessee leading 23-22. Here's the snap. The punt is blocked. It is blocked. And Tennessee will get possession at the 23-yard line. Eric Brown.
Hardesty, the standing tailback. Chris Brown now plays the fullback spot. Hill's the wing on the left. They fake it. They dump the ball to the flat. And that's going to be a touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown to Chris Brown.
Fires long down the field. That pass intercepted in the end zone by Tennessee. Intercepted to the 15-yard line and making the play, Antonio Wardlow.
Campbell has a wing back to the right. Standing tailback Ronnie Brown this time. They hand off to Brown up the middle. Breaks a tackle, spins down to the 5-yard line. Lost the football. Tennessee has come up with it at the 1-yard line. Kevin Burnett comes up with the recovery as Ronnie Brown fumbles and Tennessee stops Auburn at the 1-yard line.
Manning dumps it out to the right side, pulled down by Lewis, breaks one tackle to the 20, has the ball to the 15, still on his feet at the 10. He's at the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him 6. Give him 6. Touchdown, Jamal Lewis. No flag down.
Stafford rolling out, firing long down the middle of the field. That pass is intercepted down at the 45-yard line, picked off by Jonathan Hefty.
on 3rd down and a long 7. Ainge gets the snap. Looks, fires the slant pattern, complete. Jason Swain breaks a tackle to the 5. He's close to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! Jason Swain.
Out of the shotgun. Martin throws out here, pulled out behind the line, breaking a tackle to the 30, to the 35, to the 40. Fearless Price to the 45-50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Fearless Price.
Back to throw, looking for the end zone. Going to be pressured, gets away from one man, throws for the end zone. The pass is going to be tipped again and caught by Tennessee. That's going to be a touchdown. James Banks comes up with a ricochet, and now it's 34-33.
As Manning throws to the right side, it is grabbed at the 30, breaking a tackle, 35-40, 45-50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5. Touchdown, Marcus Nash.
A simple turnout route turns into big yardage and a big score for Tennessee, John. Big play.
Martin handoff Jamal Lewis to the outside. He's got the ball at the 25. He's to the 30. He's to the 35. He's to the 40. He runs through a man at the 44. He has the ball at the 45. He's to the 50. And Jamal Lewis is finally tackled at the 49-yard line.
Two-step drop, looks, fires right. Slant pattern complete down to the 3-yard line. Stretching Billy checkerboard. And it is a touchdown for Lucas Taylor. Taylor, individual one-on-one effort, caught the ball at the 3, would not be denied, and fought his way into the end zone for the opening touchdown of the night.
Flankers left and right. This will be Jamal Lewis pounding up the middle, breaking into the open. To the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it to him. Touchdown, Jamal Lewis.
Clausen hands to Stevens up the middle. He's got room and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Right up the middle behind Scott Wells and Fred Weary. And the Volunteers have raced out to a 13-0 lead over the heavily favored Gators. There it is. Lincoln boots it. It's high, spinning toward the end zone. That kick is going to be good. Daniel Lincoln ties the game with 5 seconds to go. Clausen backs in the offset eye. They hand the ball up the middle, and breaking it is Gerald Riggs. Riggs running by himself to the 40, to the 30, Riggs to the 20, all the way for a Tennessee touchdown, 80 yards. Backs in the I formation on this 2nd down play. Clausen play fake, rolls, fires for the end zone. The pass is going to be to Tony Brown. Touchdown to the far corner of the end zone. Toss sweep near sideline. Houston cuts it back. Nice move. Houston still on his feet to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown, Cedric Houston. Jabari Davis is the standing tailback, and they try Davis up the middle. The freshman bolts into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. And the Volunteers take the lead. Stevens set it up. Jabari Davis gets his first touchdown. It'll be one he will not soon forget. 42-14. T. Martin still the quarterback. Ontario Smith cuts it against the grain. To the 50. Ontario Smith to the 40. They won't catch him. Smith to the 10. Touchdown, Ontario Smith. Touchdown, Tennessee. 61 yards.
Tennessee with a power I backfield to the left side. And this is Stevens coming, diving, grabbing, fighting, spinning, catapulting. Give him 6. Touchdown, Travis Stevens, who dives into Pater. And the Volunteers pull within a point.
Casey Clausen wide to the right. Banks is going to come, run it inside. Banks has got a first down. Banks breaks a tackle to the 10, to the 5. Banks has got a touchdown. James Banks comes in at quarterback. They run the quarterback draw, and James Banks takes it for the Tennessee touchdown, 25 yards. Bobby Graham now in there at wide receiver. Travis Henry up the middle, breaks it to midfield, to the 40, to the 30, trying to outrun the Wildcats, and he will do it. Travis Henry, touchdown, Tennessee. Henry breaks another one. This one, 61 yards. Stevens in the I formation. Handoff, Stevens, his 41st carry. Stevens fighting for the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Travis Stevens on his 41st carry of the night takes it in for the score, and the Volunteers jump the lead to 12-3. A memorable, historic night for Travis Stevens,
and his 41st carry, which ties the school record, has iced this football game.
Georgia, 4-down lineman to rush. Tennessee gets the ball off. Jamal Lewis pops up the middle. Breaks to the outside. This will be Lewis. Lewis has the ball to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45. He's tackled as he gets to the 44-yard line. First down, Tennessee, Jamal Lewis.
Travis Henry breaking it to the outside, to the 20. Travis Henry to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Travis Henry. Touchdown, Tennessee. 40 yards. Travis Henry gets it into the end zone, and Tennessee leads it 13-0. Pitch back right, Ontario Smith tries to cut it up, cuts it outside to the end zone. Touchdown, Ontario Smith. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Handoff up the middle. Riggs makes a nice break to the 5, to the checkerboards. Gerald Riggs, touchdown, Tennessee.
Martin again. Henry through the right side. Gets to the corner. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, TH. Travis Henry.
Tennessee going toward the Auburn side of things, so into the strength of their fans. Handoff Riggs. Stretch play to the left, to the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Gerald Riggs. 9 yards for the score. Gerald Riggs' second touchdown of the night, and that one pulls Tennessee to 31-27. Great play. That time the stretch play left, and Riggs broke a tackle at the 5 and took it in for the score. Here's a handoff, Cedric Houston. Houston trying to outrun Wyoming secondary. Houston is going to take it in for a Tennessee touchdown. Cedric Houston.
As rolling to the left side, hoping to throw, but he is dumped. The fumble is picked up by Tennessee, and the Volunteers have Sean Ellis running with the football down the left side, looking for blocking. This will be Sean Ellis still running, struggling at the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. He made it! He made it! Pitch will go to Lewis, and the tailback needs a block, turns upfield at the 35-40, 45-50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5. Yes, yes, yes. Touchdown, Jamal Lewis, 65, big one. Martin puts his team with flankers left and right and fades to throw. Looking deep for Price into the end zone. Fearless Price, give him 6. Touchdown, Tennessee. Price goes one-on-one, and Martin is on target, and Price pulls it down. So swiftly, Tennessee moves downfield in a minute 12 to get a touchdown on the board.
Wobbly spiral. Parker in his own 31. Cuts left, now cuts back up the middle. Finds a seam, gets to the midfield. Stumbles again. Down the left sideline to the 40. Eric Parker to the 30. Parker's going to run it untouched. Touchdown, Eric Parker. Touchdown, Tennessee. 69 yards on the punt return. Tennessee on the scoreboard first. Two-step drop, now 3, looks, fires the ball down the middle. Jason Swain behind the Cal defense, in for a Tennessee touchdown. Swain ran right down the numbers, down the seam pass, and Eric Ames found him. Jason Swain in stride, 50-yard strike. Eric Ames has 4 touchdown passes tonight.
Royal sends a tight end across the formation. Roll. Waits for the snap. Gets it. Hands off. Sean Williams up the middle. He's not going to make it. He is not going to make it. Tennessee's defense stuffs him. Harris Harrelson stuffs Sean Williams, and Alabama is turned back on a 4th and goal at the 1-yard line, and Tennessee gets the ball back with 8:29 to go in the 4th quarter.
As Johnson is back to throw. Johnson across the middle, wide open, catch made, ball hit, fumble occurs, scrambling for a loose ball. Momentarily, Tennessee has it, then Florida has it, and now as they scramble, Tennessee has recovered the fumble. The pass was complete to Travis McGriff. He was sandwiched between 2 defenders. This will be Carter back to throw off play action. Plenty of time. Long pass downfield is chased down by Tennessee and intercepted at the 20. Pulling the ball down is Alexander back to the 25. Goodrich to the 30, to the 35, up to the 40, and he is knocked down as he gets to the 41-yard line. Outstanding over-the-shoulder interception by Goodrich with the block from Alexander, and he returns the interception all the way to the 41.
Backs in the I formation on first down. Pulley, 3-step drop. That ball's batted in the air and intercepted. Intercepted by Justin Harrell, and Harrell takes it in for a touchdown. Casey Clausen, there's 3 wideouts to the near side. Clausen back to throw, looking, firing for the end zone on the first play. To Dante Stoward, it's good. Touchdown, Tennessee. Casey Clausen got time, Stallworth, the fly pattern down the far sideline. You can't ask for any better execution than that. One play, one touchdown. Tennessee leads 6-0. Wow.
Tennessee does not want a penalty here. High snap goes over the head of the punter all the way back down to the 10-yard line. He kicks it out of bounds for a safety. And so the score is 24-22. And Tennessee will receive a free kick against a 5-man front by Houston. Handoff goes up the middle. This will be Jamal Lewis. He breaks a tackle. This is Lewis to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Jamal Lewis. 59 yards, and a lot of that was done by nobody else but Jamal Lewis.
Back to throw is Davey. Gets some pressure. Now he's hit. The ball is loose. It's back and it's recovered by Tennessee. Davey was hit. Keon Whiteside got back there and knocked it and recovered it. As Davey tried to double clutch it, Whiteside hit him and fell on the football. And Tennessee comes up with a big, big turnover.
Crompton takes the handoff, winds up and fires long down this near sideline. The pass to Kenny O'Neill, caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Tennessee. Kenny O'Neill streaking down the near sideline. Jonathan Crompton launches a long pass. Kenny O'Neill makes the adjustment at the 10, grabs it, goes into the end zone. 49 yards on the touchdown, and Tennessee leads at 51-7.
Well, there you have it, the greatest plays in Tennessee history, Volume 2. Gus, we covered a lot of territory over the past 13 years.
We certainly did, and we hope to continue to have the outstanding crowds here at Neyland Stadium. So some of the outstanding performers you'll see in collegiate football.
You know, as you reflect back on these 13 years, so many big games and so many great names and great players.
And we'll continue to have those down through the years, Bob.
Indeed we will. So we hope to see you when Volume 3 of the greatest plays in Tennessee history comes out. For Gus Manning, I'm Bob Kessling.